the following presentation of the National Football League.
It has been 60 years since the Packers and Chiefs met down in Southern California in what would come to be known as the first Super Bowl. But now, at modern Levi Stadium in Santa Clara, we are counting down to Super Bowl 60, and we've got a great matchup in store. Tonight, it is all on the line. We play for the Lombardi Trophy, as it'll be the AFC champions taking on the NFC champions. Glenn Gunn along with Charles Davis, and what a season it's been for our AFC champions. And this was a fight just to get to the Super Bowl. You got to figure that they are very battle-tested and ready.
I agree with you 100% about that. You don't get there without having those types of attributes, and that's what you look for in a Super Bowl team. Character, confidence. Either one of those. Now they're here. Now they're ready to win.
Meanwhile, our NFC champions, they have gone through a lot to get where they are. Everybody knows their story this season. What's the key for them as they start this Super Bowl?
Let's go full cliche on this one because it works. Remember what got you here. Been a winning formula all season long. This is a team that when we saw them in the preseason, we said they look like a group that has what it takes to be a Super Bowl winning team. And we've been proven right by what we've seen throughout the season.
So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. And a glance here at their shifty mobile signal caller.
And there are a lot of quarterbacks who had terrific careers. Think about guys like Phillip Rivers, Randall Cunningham, Dan Fouts, Warren Moon. But they never got to a Super Bowl. Yet here he is in his second NFL season, already getting his chance. We're talking back to Dan Marino. Another superstar made it in his second year, lost the game, and never made it back again.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Oh, and that is incomplete. Well, if those at home were wondering if we were going to see some offense in this Super Bowl, I think your answer was right there. Incomplete, but they take a big shot early.
Like the script, if they get the big play early, so much the better. But if nothing else, they send a message. They're going to be aggressive in this game.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. And he can't escape, and down he goes. How to approach this. 3rd down and 16 yards to go. Now back to throw. Under pressure, and they got to him again. And the defense coming through on 3rd down. A loss of 7 to bring up 4th. And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. And this one hits at the 3 and then bounds into the end zone for a touchback. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. They'll be let out by their rookie quarterback.
And as we know and as we've discussed here in the run-up to this game, this is history in the making. The first rookie quarterback to ever start in a Super Bowl. An absolute tremendous accomplishment, something no one else has done. But he doesn't want to just go down as the first to make a Super Bowl. He's told us all week he's here to win it.
Hand off now. It's Gray with it. Oh, that's just not fair, and now room to run. Sheds off the tackle. And they do finally get him, but he takes it to the 25. 52 yards rushing for him now on their opening drive of this Super Bowl. The quick throw complete into the flat out left. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. A chance for the first score of this Super Bowl. Here's 1st and goal. Back to throw. Starr. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. 2nd and goal. Off play action. Starr fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out. And the defense not able to get it. From a defensive perspective, what's that moment like when you realize the ball is loose?
It is a moment where all concentration goes right to the football. This is something you...
And he is into the end zone for a touchdown. Taking it in from a yard out. And his guys have taken a first quarter lead. Extra point from McManus is good. And that makes the score 7-0.
Our home team, nothing.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And just shutting him off there. And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36. And here now the offense heading back out there. They trail early on in this Super Bowl as they come up 1st and 10. They'll start this drive out of the ground. And taken down just shy of the 40. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
At the 39-yard line. It's a pickup of 3.
They'll keep it on the ground. Goodrich. Oh, what a juke into space. Inside the 10. Oh, that's an effort. Touchdown. A great effort there. 61 yards. And his guys get the quick strike touchdown.
Bottom line, when you play a runner with these talents, you've got to be able to wrap up and get him on the ground. Or the first person who gets there, hold him up long enough for the next wave to get there and get him down. Otherwise, he will continue downfield and find pay dirt.
Extra point attempt to come here. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we are tied 7-7. It only took him 2 plays there to find the end zone. The last one, the long run, getting him in for 6 points. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And this one over the back line of the end zone. Well, they definitely don't want to give him a shot at returning it. That's obvious. So the ball will come out to the 30. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. The last time out, they had to march almost the full length of the field for their touchdown. So here, much easier, Charles, with this better starting field position.
I love your sarcasm, but I love even more your observation because, look, what they did last time out, now with a shorter field, they should have a lot of confidence that they're going to put more points up on the board.
And the ball comes out, but this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. 2nd and short now following the fumble. Now he'll try to run with this. And he fumbled it. It's on the ground. And that is well read there defensively. He was looking to use his speed to get the edge, but they said no way. From the gun on 3rd down. Starr. He'll try and do this himself. And he'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
And a first down.
Off the play fake. Starr. And this is caught. And he will take it in for the touchdown. A great play there. 38 yards. And his guys have taken the lead. Well, Charles, kind of the future of this franchise on display right there. You had a rookie throwing it, a rookie catching it, and taking it into the end zone.
Could you imagine if we were in the owner's box right now and we could look at the front office and see the grins on their faces, to see the present making plays and knowing what the future will bring with these youngsters going out and making big-time moments happen for this team.
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. Now this offense back out and set to go for their next drive. They trail early on in this Super Bowl as they come up 1st and 10. A play-action fake. They'll look to throw. Now he'll tuck this and run. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes inbounds. From the 43, here's 2nd and 6. Back to throw here. Looking left side, he's got a man. That's right. His first catch of this Super Bowl, and it'll be good for a first down.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Up the middle they go. Goodrich, 85 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start. From the 41, this is 2nd and a yard. Now the first carry here for the running back. And he gets it down to the 32. 9 yards the pickup there, and it's a first down.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
They'll set up to throw. Complete to right. Takes this to the 32, maybe the 31. Defensively, they rally quickly after the broken tackle. From the 31, here's a 2nd down and 9. Looking to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. It's right. So they'll get 8 out of that completion. And that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot. We've got a lot more ahead of us here in Super Bowl 60. 2nd quarter coming your way next. 14-7 is the score. We'll return after this message. You're watching the NFL, and it's right here on EA Sports. And he will have the first down across the 20 to the 19-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
They're going to look to throw. Now they go screen. It's complete. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. It's a good gain of 11. Sets him up 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
He'll drop to throw. And it's caught. Touchdown. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And his guys are an extra point away from tying this thing up. That's why you got your star out there. Throw the ball to him. They did.
That's simply saying we don't care what coverage you put out there. He's so good. We're going there with the football anyway, and there's not a thing you can do about it.
Inside the red zone, they go to him. He gets it. Here's Daniel Whelan now. White now to return. That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And the offense will come back out deep in their own territory. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. Wright's got it. Calling the gain of 3 on the play. And it's 2nd down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 17-yard line.
Blitz forthcoming as he'll look to throw. This throw incomplete, nearly picked off. And with his pedigree, he doesn't drop many of those. But 3rd down coming up.
3rd down and 7.
They'll drop to throw. He finds his man complete. It's right. And he'll get this out to the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Back to throw again. He's got a man. It's his fullback. So 8 yards on the completion there, and it'll be 2nd and a couple.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 38-yard line.
They run the counter. Goodrich. And he'll fight forward maybe to the line of scrimmage, but that's all.
He's definitely tough to get down. We just saw it right there. But how about what we did see? Pursuit, wrap up, and then the big finish with the tackle.
That's a pretty strong running there as he'll take this across the 50 and down to the 44. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Well, going for Jefferson downfield. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. 2nd and 10.
It's now 2nd and 10.
They'll set up a throw. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. Dancing away at the 30. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. And that nearly intercepted. Well, the free safety rolling into position almost had it, but it's 2nd down.
2nd down and 10.
Again, he'll drop to throw.
To the right side and complete to Jefferson.
He's got room to roam. And all the way down to the 5. A big play that time on the catch and run. And this long drive is going to continue as they move the chains again. They'll look to throw again. Quick hitter here, it's complete. Only a yard of the completion. It's 2nd and goal.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal. At the 4.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Looking in zone, but it's incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. A 4-receiver set here. 3 to the left, 1 to the right, 2nd and 6. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. He'll wind up getting just a yard. And it brings up 3rd and 5 now.
And it's 3rd down.
Looking to throw. Starr. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
19 yards. Result is a 1st down.
They'll run it now. Now a loose football. The ball comes out. And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. And he's going to bring the fumble back for a touchdown. And what we just saw, very, very rare. We only had 5 of those in the first 50 Super Bowls.
The biggest stage, the biggest game, and we just saw it happen again. Extraordinary.
The defense has been good, and they were good again there. And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. Looking to put a drive together. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6. We have reached the 2-minute warning. In fact, just under 2 minutes to play in the opening half of this year's Super Bowl.
Here we go.
2nd and 6. And he's got his man on the out route. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. And a quick throw here, that's complete. He'll come up 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Back to throw. Starr. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. Here comes 3rd down and 7.
No gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Off play action. Starr. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out.
Result is a 1st down.
Back to throw now on 1st down. Throwing middle, and it's complete. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. Looking to throw. Starr. And he'll go down. Brought down at the 20-yard line. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this 1st half. Look here, it's complete. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down. 4 receivers split out here. It's 3rd and 8. Back to throw. Starr. And it's caught. Touchdown. A great effort there in the final seconds of the 1st half. And his guys are able to make this a close game again. That is a near-perfect end-of-half drive right there.
And we've seen that many times from the best in the league. But do you really expect to see it done that well by a rookie? And how about the timing? Finishing it almost near the zeros, as you said, right at the end of the half. Great momentum to carry into the locker room.
So with 3 seconds remaining in the half, they will line up to kick this one away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. They'll throw now on the final play. His throw incomplete. So 2 quarters in the books here in Santa. So the halftime show of the Super Bowl abbreviated, ready to go for the 2nd half. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. These 2 teams sat through a longer than usual 30-minute wait, but we're back in action here in this Super Bowl. And he takes this near the 25, just a little pass there, call it the 26. Looking to put a drive together. They go play action here on 1st down. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds. Operating from the gun. Starr. Wide open receiver complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
And they run the option on second down.
4 yards there on the keeper, but still going to bring up a third down.
Well, if you're going to run the read option, typically, you've got to keep an eye on the defensive end.
And what does that mean? What are you looking for with a defensive end?
Well, you want to play off of what he does. If he collapses inside towards the running back, then you pull it and take it yourself outside in. If he stays out,
he's got him in, complete. And it's caught. Touchdown. A big play there. 45 yards. And his guys are going to retake the lead. He put quite a bit of air underneath that touchdown pass. Of course, we knew that he had the strong arm.
that part was easy. You could see that throughout his college career. But what you want to know about a rookie is when the pressure's on, can you throw with touch? He just did right there. And, boy, it was pretty.
McManus's point after is good. And that will make this a 4-point game. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half. And they'll be working from behind now following the touchdown a moment ago on the opening drive of the half.
I think the guys right now, as they go out on offense, they're zeroing in on one big key. They don't have to do anything differently just because they're down on the scoreboard now. The intent, still the same in what they plan to do on offense.
At the 27-yard line.
On play action, they'll throw. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. He throws it on the move, but can't connect as that falls incomplete. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. They'll look to throw here. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Looking for Wright, and he finds him. And he will go out right near the 35-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. And that, nearly picked off. Well, it would have been a great time for their first interception of the game. Instead, it's 2nd down. And he's got this to Jefferson. And he's into the end zone for the receiving touchdown. A great play there. 34 yards. As his kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Still fighting. Past midfield, look out. He's inside the 20. And he'll bring it back all the way. Touchdown. It's been a back-and-forth game, a lot of points on the board, and that return right there kind of indicative of how this thing's going.
Well, you've seen both teams go at it, and as you just pointed out, both of them have found the end zone. But just like in boxing, you know the blow that hurts the most? The one you didn't see coming, and that often is the case when it comes in special teams.
teams out there as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. You can just kind of sense the momentum turning here. It's 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground. And he loses the football a second time. And the defense will get their hands on it, going the other way. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line. Clock showing 90 seconds to go in the third. On 1st down, Goodrich. And he's going to get this inside the 30. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
1st and 10 at the 20.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. A great effort. Now a play fake here on 1st down. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he gets it here to right around the 24 before he's out of bounds.
24-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Off the play fake. Starr. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down.
3rd down and 7.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And now a fumble. The ball's out. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the 1st. So they bring out their punter as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. Oh, he'll field it in the end zone. Up next, the biggest quarter of the entire season. At the end of that, we get to crown a champion. We are through 3 here in Super Bowl 60. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Only 1 quarter left here in Super Bowl 60 as we get set to begin the 4th. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And they have been the better of the two sides to this point with a 2-score lead, 4th quarter of this Super Bowl, and the Lombardi Trophy within reach as they start this drive 1st and 10.
A gain of 2.
Here's 2nd and 8. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 15 yards on the play, 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Now a handoff up the middle. Goodrich. There he goes again. Inside the 10. And touchdown. A big play there with his 3rd touchdown of the Super Bowl. And his guys are going to add on to their lead. Go ahead and give him the hat trick. He's been in the end zone now 3 times.
You toss your fedora first, okay? You go ahead and do that.
And they'll send the tight end in motion here. Throwing to start the drive. Starr. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Number 87. A gain of 13 yards. Result is a 1st down.
On the ground, it's Gray. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 42-yard line.
Looking to throw. Starr. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. The offense on third down tonight, they've hit on 6 of their 8 tries. Very good. This will be 3rd and 6. Operating from the gun. Starr. And that will be incomplete.
Coverage was awfully tight there on third down. They actually closed off all the passing lanes, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
And a quick throw here, that's complete. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. 2nd down coming up. And quickly, they get to the line.
A 3-yard pickup.
Here's a 2nd and 7. Over the middle, complete. That's right. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25.
First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Looking to throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he gets into the end zone for the touchdown. A 24-yard touchdown. As his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further.
He's got them out now to a 3-score lead here in the 4th.
Play action. Starr. He's got a man. That's caught. Left sideline. 1st down yardage on the first play of the drive, given 14.
Results in a 1st down.
On the run, this is Will. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
The tackle made just shy of midfield. A gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
They'll send the tight end in motion left. 2nd and 5. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. He'll find his man on the comeback route. Complete. 15 yards through the air and a 1st down.
Result is a 1st down.
Operating from the gun. Starr. And he's got his big wide receiver complete. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
Now play. And a short pickup there down to about the 9. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
And they'll send the tight end in motion. 2nd and 9 now. For Kidder here, it's complete. And that's good for a gain of 6. And now 2 yards to go on 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
Lead option. This is great.
Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. That'll back him up 2 yards and also bring up 4th.
Brings up 4th down.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And that will force a turnover on downs. That's another mistake there on the drop pass on 4th, and we've seen him do things like this all game.
It's not hard to figure out why they're down by that deficit. They haven't made plays that are going to keep them in the game or win the game all game long. That's another example right there. It all boils down at the end of it to execution. Either you make the play or you don't.
A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A first down, a 16-yard gain.
First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Up the middle they go. Goodrich. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. From the 22 now, here's the 2nd and 9. They run the counter. Goodrich. Boy, 184 yards rushing for him now to this point. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. That is caught. Still fighting for more. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Now it looks like he'll throw here. Now he's going to step up and run. Still fighting for more. And he's got this down to the 35.
That's another first down. First and 10 at the 35-yard line. Let's go.
They'll run on first down. Goodrich. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd.
A play-action fake. They'll look to throw. It's a loss of 11 on the play. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here. They'll drop to throw. Open man. He's got Jefferson across the formation. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone.
First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
They'll look to throw now on first down. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. They'll set up to throw. Throw left side, complete. That's Hill. And they got it inside the 10 at the 8. Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on first and goal. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. He had to fight that time. Ran through one tackle, but ultimately he's only going to get back to the line of scrimmage. They'll look to throw. That'll go as a loss of 9, and it leads to 3rd down.
A 9-yard loss brings up 3rd and goal.
So celebration down on the field for a good, hard-fought victory here. And we talked so much about the turnover battle determining who wins and who loses. This game, no exception. They didn't turn the ball over at all, and they go on to victory.
They look like a smooth operation in this one, didn't they? Because you look at every facet of the game, they handled their business. Offense took care of the football, converted it into points. Defense took the ball away, gave it back to the offense. Special teams right there with them. That's the type of game a coach is going to really love and value. And when they show the film, they have to be careful not to give out too many kudos and kill their motivation going forward.
Commissioner Goodell on the podium to make the presentation of the Lombardi Trophy to a very worthy franchise. They are your Super Bowl 60 champions. So that'll conclude another captivating season of the NFL on EA Sports. So for Charles Davis and all the hardworking men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin saying good night from Santa Clara.